My name is Erica, and I'm the founder of Hope is Restored, and this is my story. In 2008, I prayed that God would break my heart for what breaks His. I had no idea what I was praying that day, but I prayed it, and He did. I went to a women's conference, and I listened to Christine Kane get on stage and speak about human trafficking and modern-day slavery. I had no idea that we live in the land of the free, in the home of the brave, that modern-day slavery existed. I had no idea. I was wrecked. I went home and I did as much searching on the internet as I possibly could do. I watched videos. I looked for every single thing that I could find about human trafficking. My heart was broke even more. I could not believe this. How could this happen right here? Fast forward, I was looking for opportunities to be able to do something with human trafficking. I just wasn't sure what I was going to do. I met a young girl in my church who worked for a local safe house, and I started volunteering. I volunteered there for about 2 years. I worked with the victims. I did their Bible study. I learned different stories. I heard different scenarios and things that happened. Again, my heart was broken, and I knew that I had to do more. So I kept asking God, what can I do? What more can I do? I would educate people. I would tell them about it. I would watch more videos and just do what I could do here locally. In 2014, I got an opportunity to go on my very first missions trip. I went to Greece to partner with the A21 and learn all the back end stuff about human trafficking, to learn how it works, to learn how traffickers do what they do and why they do it. I came back wrecked even more, and I knew that I had to do more. I kept praying and seeking God and asking Him, what could I do? He kept giving me opportunities to be able to educate people, but I knew that there was more. I knew that I could do more. In 2018, I was sitting in my living room and I was listening to the most graphic spoken word that I'd ever heard. It was from a victim standpoint of what they go through on a day-to-day basis. I was angry. My heart was completely broken. I can remember sitting there and snot crying, one of those huge, sappy, snotty cries. That was me in the living room, and I was angry and yelling at God. God, how could you possibly allow this to happen? How can you let this go? How can you not do something? And I promise you, it was like out of a movie. I heard this song by Matthew West where the lyrics say, I did do something. I created you. And in that moment, I knew that God wanted me to step out of the boat. In that moment, I knew that I was going to have an organization that would take part in ending modern-day slavery. And that is how Hope is Restored became about.